Hello, and welcome back to Steel the Steam Shield 904H channel of trains. Today, I'll be reviewing my first engine. Today, I'll be reviewing the Bachmann USA 060 tank engine, or as you and I know, the S100 tank engines. Now, these locomotives are not British to be said, they're American. So, let's get into the review, shall we? I got this yesterday. It was for £125 to get this locomotive. We'll get into the price later on. Let's get into the unboxing of the engine. I only opened this yesterday, I haven't opened it completely. So much packaging you have to do to get this open. It slips out like that. And there you go. The S100 in its glory. Now, strange thing in front of you, there's actually two I have. Now, this one here, number 68, was bought last year. This one's the more recent one I got today. I just wanted to say that because I have two now. Well, that's more money on me, I guess I have to say. Now then, let's get to the history of the class. But before that, we're going to go through the details of the engine. So as you see with the model, it's very nicely done, with separately fitted smoke box number plates, I think. We got a detailed cab interior inside. We have these buffers are not sprung, unfortunately. I had to do that, so unfortunately not. Handrails everywhere, and also a well represented undershaft chassis of the locomotive. Sorry about that, I had a stutter. Also, we have finely applied livery and also lake crest. So, I talked a lot about the engine already. Sorry about before. So anyways, it's finally time to get the engine running. So then, let's get to the running. So, I'll be with you in a second. Here we go. Let's see, roll backwards. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful engine. Now let's roll it over here. And now I need to explain the history of the class. Designed by Howard G. Hall, they were built between 1942 and 1944. Built by outside contractors such as Davenport, Vulcan and Portsmouth. They were shipped over to Europe and also South Africa and mostly Great Britain. After the invasion of D-Day in 1944, the remaining S100s that worked in Britain were stowed away after D-Day. Eventually, Oliver Bullied, the last chief mechanical engineer of the Southern Railway, purchased 15 of them to work at Southampton docks. Their tight wheel configuration made them really useful locomotives to shunt around the docks, since the tight track, to replace the older E2s and B4s. Their withdrawal started in 1962, when the more modern Class 07 dockyard shunters came and replaced them. They were soon no longer dockyard shunters, and were sent around various places around the Southern network. Until 1967, the very end of Southern Region Steam, the last were withdrawn from active service. Some of them were maintained by the NCB, the National Coal Board, and the Longmore Military Railway. Today, 4 have been preserved, and I don't think any of them are now operational anymore. But we can only hope for the foreseeable future. So, enough ranting on already. As I said before, the price of the locomotives is £125, which is very expensive for a small locomotive. But since they are limited edition to 500 models, and there aren't really many of them by this point, you might as well make the best of it and buy one of these locomotives very soon if you want one. If you're willing to get one of them, go for it if you want one. They were made by Model Rail exclusively and by Bachmann. Now then, I bought mine on Sunday. I have to wait a few days. It came on Friday, yesterday, and so on. Now, enough chatting, let's run the locomotives. And look out for my other railway line, the Southern Railway version that just passed. So, let's have a running session then, shall we? So, let's get the locomotive a running, shall we? So, watch it go by and see it. So, see you later. Fox is in the way there. There's the other one, right there. Well then, that was a short running session. Alright then, let's get this going then. Now then, let's get the engines hooked up to some trucks and coaches. Watch out for them. overall, it's a really good model. The price is a little bit high, but I guess it's kind of fair. So if you want one, or if you're a really big Southern enthusiast, this is the engine for you. Or if you just want a good tank engine, this might not be the one, but for any Southern Railway enthusiast out there, this is the engine that you would like to get. And since I'm a Southern Railway enthusiast, I love the Southern Railway, I love it. So it's a really good engine, but a bit pricey, but it doesn't really matter, with a wealth of detail. So, I guess that's it, that's all I have to say. So this has been Steel the Steam Shield 90448, and farewell for next time.